Hey guys, welcome to the episode. We're going to hit up the Avatar Mountains. We're going to climb some stairs, see beautiful sights, fight some crowds, and make some new friends. So stay tuned. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe to the channel. This weekend, I'm here in Zhangjiajie. It's a little rainy today, but we're going to persevere through this, and I'll show you guys everything that I see. Now, we booked our tickets a little late, which is okay. Instead of getting one of the better cable car lines up, we're going to take line C. So let's get in. Today we are at Tienman Shan, so it means the gate to heaven. This is going to be the first part that we visit here at Zhangjiajie. Today is a very rainy day, so hopefully we get some views up there, but I think that the clouds may help it a little bit. You know, it's supposed to be these mountains and the clouds, especially in Avatar, so maybe we'll see something spectacular up there. One thing I kind of want to point out is these cable cars. I'm not sure if you can see them in the video, but watching them go up through the fog, through all these clouds is pretty cool. I mean, they just disappear into nothing. Now, whenever I see these people in these ponchos of different vibrant colors, all I can think of are peeps. You have like the blue ones, the pink ones, there's yellow ones. So now this mountain is just going to be full of peeps. Now on the cable car, making our way to the top of the mountain. Unfortunately, there's a lot of rainfall, but I'm staying optimistic and thinking that we're going to have some beautiful views. Now we just made it up here to the top of Cableway C of Tienman Shan. And it is windy up here. There's big gusts of wind. You gotta hold your hat on if you're wearing one, so look out for that. But the views are just amazing up here. Even with a little bit of cloud cover, it's pretty amazing up here.
It's so windy up here.
I think it's due time for a hard-earned coffee. I don't have high expectations, but I might be surprised. Hey, 你好，我要2杯美式咖啡。
好，热的吗？
对，热的。
这边扫您60元付款码。
Yes.
Now a little coffee review. Just got an Americano here. It's okay. If you need a coffee and you're up here, go for it. I seemed calm, cool, and collected. However, look at these stairs. Game over from here on in. 你们是本地人吗？
啊？
你们是本地人吗？
吃过。
你从哪里来？
我是这里的，我是中国的。
哦，对，我知道，但是哪个城市？
长沙的。
哦 OK， 长沙。
嗯，是的。
我去过。所以你自己来还是你有？
我有家人在后面。
啊，好啊。你觉得我是哪里人？猜一猜。
我的话，怎么说呢？哪里都去过。爸爸。
Now walking up to Tianmen, this hole in the mountain, the stairs start off pretty decent, you know, the usual step, nice and wide, but then every now and then you get these ones with the rails, and they're very steep and narrow steps. So keep that in mind whenever you're coming here. There's different steps, but sometimes they have the escalator open. Today, unfortunately, the only option is the stairs. Now, if you're fortunate enough to be here on a day where the stairs are open and you do take them, they do have these nice little rest areas. You can come here, sit down as long as you want, catch your breath, and then continue your hike up the mountain. I am very grateful for these little rest areas. We've just made it to the top of the stairs. That's a lot of steps, like I've said. Let's hope it was worth it. Oh, I'm dead tired. My legs are burning. You can see all these people behind me having a little snack, preparing for possibly going back down the stairs. That beautiful view. And if you can see, there's actually water falling through a crack up there. It's blowing backwards through the tunnel. It almost looks like it's snow falling, but it's water just being blown through this massive tunnel. We've made it to what appears to be the top after like 15 or 16 escalators, one after the other. And we came up to this. What a beautiful sight. So unfortunately, it is pretty cloudy up here. Can't see anything. But I'm sure on a nice clear day, this would be so beautiful. So yeah, not a whole lot to see. But it's still a nice little walk up here. We just arrived here to the glass bridge ticket booth. So each of these tickets are going to cost 5 kwai, 5 renminbi. Now we're here on the glass bridge, but it is foggy, and I'm happy for that. I'm very thankful because I am scared of heights. So if there's fog, I can't see down below. I'm sure on a nice clear day, this is very beautiful and terrifying.
Kind of loses the effect, doesn't it?
Yeah. But we have to put on these nice little booties. Now after the glass bridge, we found this nice little side trail. It was a lot of steps, but with the mist and the fog in the forest, it was quite a nice little hike. I highly recommend this. It was just off to the right after the glass bridge. One thing that I have kind of gotten accustomed to here in China is the crowds and the amount of people at these national parks. It is something that I wish people had warned me about before I started going to these. But now I know, and hopefully you can learn from my videos as well as other travel videos of China. There's going to be a lot of people, so prepare yourself. It is about 8:30 in the morning, and we just arrived here at the Zhangjiajie Park. So I'm really looking forward to getting inside. You can see some of the mountains here behind me. Bit of those Hallelujah Mountains, they're called. Today we should be able to see where the concept of Avatar's mountains, the floating mountains, came from. So stay tuned. Seems like in a lot of these places you use your passport as your ticket. So you just go into the line, scan your passport at the entrance. As long as you bought your ticket, you should be able to get in. Just entered the park here, and it's very, very beautiful, very lush, green. I mean, the trees are massive, untouched. We're walking along this little stream. I mean, it's a very empty stream, there's no water in it. But just across there you can see that's actual fog machines creating this mist. You always got to be a little skeptical here about what's going on. Even the fog is fake. But the mountains, I think the mountains are going to be real. We've opted to take the elevator here. It did take a little while in the lineup, coming up the stairs, but I think now we've finally arrived at the base of it. It is a very beautiful view here. One thing, there's food everywhere. Every little stop, every little plateau here, there's food. So you don't have to bring your own, but it is very expensive up here. Here we are on the elevator just waiting for us to get above ground. We're waiting. When's it gonna come? Oh, look at this. Just a beautiful view. No words can really describe this feeling of going on this elevator and seeing this view in person. And once you're at the top, just look at these views. You cannot see this anywhere else in the world. You have to come and see this for yourself. It's just breathtaking. There are no words that can describe this. You have to actually come and see this. Now just look at these crowds. Locals have a saying for this, Ren Shan, Ren Hai, which means people see, people mountain. And I mean, they're right. These are all tourists. Now, these tourists are from Korea, they're from Japan, they're also from the West. Many of them, probably most of them, are local Chinese people just touring their own country. Now, you're not only going to meet these crowds here, you're going to meet them all over China. Any big national park, there's going to be these crowds. So if you love crowds, China is your place to be. Right now, I believe what we're looking at is called the Natural Great Wall. So you can see how all the rocks have built up, all the mountains, and it creates this natural barrier. Down at the cableway, we paid extra for the VIP service, and now we have our own little golf cart taking us down the rest of the mountain. So now the time is 6:45. 6:45. So that's quite a long day here in Zhangjiajie. Now we just left from the East Gate. There's a lot of buses, a lot of people looking for rides. It was a good time. Actually, I really enjoyed myself. I think that the last part was the best part of the whole scenic area. I think it's called Yunqing. You know, I wasn't disappointed. Crowds were a little much maybe. We persevered and had a good time. So I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this trip through Zhangjiajie, and we'll see you in the next one.